Oh yeah, we are all broke, my brother. If you are broke, I am broke. Eh? Some people are broke, but you are broke. I am broke. The reason I'm being uh, very lighthearted about the fact that both me and you haven't got a penny to our name is the first moment you laugh about being broke is the moment you go back up. So let's laugh about us, me and you being broke. Mm? Let's sort of make the situation light. Being broke is at this point kind of normal. It's the norm. So if you're a rich guy, you are the exception. You are the outlier. You are the mountain. Mm? On the ice cream, you are the creme de la creme. You are the 1%. You are the ones that the girls leave us for. Actually, I can't put myself in there. For some weird reason, some girls that like me even though I'm broke. Hmm. But I want to discuss though, but why are we broke? Why are me and you broke? These two losers looking at each other. I'm looking at you, you looking at me. Why are we broke, bro? Please explain to me why we are broke. I'm not supposed to explain to you why you're broke. If I explain to you why you're broke, you still be broke. I don't even know how to speak about being broke. Hmm. Have you thought about selling your pictures on OnlyFans? How are we going to make money, Papa? We are going to grind this year. I'll tell you a story. I don't know, bro. People have like different levels of broke. Some nigga could have like $5,000 and he think he's broke. In my situation, you could have a. It doesn't matter how much I have, but I can still think I'm broke. You could literally have no dollar. I'm sorry, you have nothing? When we say we are broke, we mean we do not have 100K. You say you are a peasant, you are not broke. You are a farm uh farm hand, or what do you call it? Not like a farmer. Some farmers are rich. That's not what I meant. There's it's a slang, bro. Farm something. It's not I'm not talking about like farmers broke. But bro, there was some guy, he was so rich, bro. This nigga had a kangaroo in his backyard, little Joey. I had to go play with the little Joey. Cause this man was rich. I'm thinking to myself, God, that's where I wanna be. I don't care whose toes I gotta step on in this world to be rich. I will be rich. And well, my standard of rich, everybody has standards of rich. Some kind, he's a millionaire, he thinks he's broke. He's a weird kind. And some kind, he's a billionaire and he's scared that he's gonna go broke. So in actuality, when I say we are all broke, I just mean two different levels. There's actually some guy who's broke and he has like 50 cents, less than a couple of cents. And those cents, right, to someone in like, I don't want to just say random countries, bro, because I know that the Kuwaiti dinari is the strongest currency in the world. I don't know which one is the weakest currency, so I don't want to like bag on like, okay, let's just say the Sudanese pound. Your 25 cents, 40 cents, 50 cents, less than a dollar cents in your account is more than whatever that guy who needs something to buy today. It's more than enough for him. So I guess you're rich to him. Different levels here, bro. Who's broke, who's broke, who's broke. But why do we go broke? Is it our habits? Yes, surely our habits make us go broke. I have noticed that firsthand. When I was 18, yeah, I asked my African parents to buy me a phone. This was when iPhone 7 came out, so they were like brand new. I was sick of like Nokia 380 or what it was Nokia 3 something I had Nokia. This is 2013, 2014. Anyway, so but I wanted to get like a new iPhone, yeah. My parents flat out say no. I feel like this channel is going to evolve into some sort of an immigrant's perspective on life because it is so different to my other friends, that I grew up with in Australia. Like we even though we're in the same country, our lives experience are different. I grew up with some guys. They ask for a car. They don't even ask for a car. They get it. They didn't even ask for a house. They got a house. Yes, I am asking for a phone and I don't even get the phone. So I said, bet. This is the first time I kind of got a grasp of how money work. So at this point, I'm actually disappointed in my life that I don't have enough. But there was time, bro. A couple of you will run it. The point is, bro, I've had like a lot of money, and to some people, like when I say a lot of money, it's like making over 50K in a year. To me, it's a lot of money. Anything past 40 is a lot of money, bro. There's some people, oh, you only make 50K a year. Oh, you are a peasant to them because they probably make that shit in a week. Who knows? Probably in a night. What's that thing that Lil Uzi said? I just made 100K. It was quicker than a vine. Oh my God. In San Queen Paradise, he said that. I couldn't believe it. He made 100K. It was quicker than a vine. A vine was 6 seconds. Cause think of it's not that it's a bar, it's just that he's exaggerating, but maybe people like Jeff Bezos make like a million in quicker than a vine. Who knows? But then again, bro, it is our testament, my broke friend, that we have not provided value to anybody. Anyway, just like my classic self, I got away from this iPhone 18-year-old. Let's go back to that. I asked for a phone. I didn't get it. So I did everything, bro. This took me months. Whatever amount of money I had got, so however I got it by asking little by little, save it, save it, save it. I just didn't buy shit. When my friends went to the movies, oh, I don't want to go to the movies. Or I'll ask for the money to go to the movies and save that and don't even go to the movies. Go entertain myself by watching what do you call them? By watching the footy, local footy, Aussie rule footy. And just like that, bro, I managed. I was the goal was to save up 1,000, but by the time I reached 700, 800, I just said fuck it, bro. What's the best way to quickly get? I went to cash converters. No, they don't have it. And then my friend said go on Gumtree. I don't think they had Facebook Marketplace then. They didn't. So I couldn't go to that either. Or do they? I don't know, bro. My mind, my brain. I don't really care about the past. It's a gift and a curse that I don't really relieve the past as much. Yeah, it's weird. Maybe it's a disease. Who cares? But I'm not impressed by the far past. So usually, when people are like, "Oh my God, Napoleon is such a great," the Spartans were cool as fuck. Sometimes I'll speak about people, notable people in history, but I don't really care about the past, bro. I don't really have a hard on for the past. Anyway, so I wouldn't know where the Facebook. I would have to use my brain cells, and I only got a few. So you see how much they're firing. They're firing everywhere. They're firing. When I got to $700, $800, I went to Gumtree. I hope you guys have Gumtree. I hope it's an international thing. Otherwise, I just sound like I'm saying random things. I went to Gumtree, or the American equivalent of Craigslist. Oh, we even had Craigslist back then. They only recently just got rid of it. Anyways, I bought a phone. Some lady saw some African name. Shush, blah, 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 blah. And she got scared and brought her boyfriend or some big cunt. Bro, I'm like a 17, 16-year-old. I gave you my address. I'm waiting on my front door of the address, bro. She comes, pull up, she's scared. It all made sense later, bro. I got finessed. This bitch sold me a phone, right? You know how the iPhone 7 there has two of the speakers, one here, one there? One of them weren't working, and she sold that to me for $800, bro. And the way she was coming at me, the 17, 18-year-old me was sympathetic. I was like, oh, you are welcome to come in. You can, sit down. And she looks scared. And I'm like, it's okay. You guys can count the money. It's fine. Hold on to the phone. Everything is good. Because I can see she's scared. But she was the shysty one. That bitch was a sheep in wolf clothing, bro. How she finessed me. Well done. Well done. I'm actually impressed. I have this weird thing with girls. When they do something criminal, it turns me on. I think there's something wrong with me, bro. I'll tell you, there was one time I got kidnapped by a chick and she just full floored. And I was scared at first, like, oh, get me the fuck out of here. You're gonna kill us. They're trying to grab the wheel, all of these. I wanna get the fuck out. After a few minutes, I was like, this is hard, bro. This is very attractive. And I wouldn't recommend it, like, but I would get one of these chicks to go in a really fast car, get them to drive, and just go through red lights. Don't do this shit. I am actually impressed at how much I haven't been like in trouble with the law, with the amount of bullshit that I do. I don't want to jinx myself. Knock wood. Knock wood. But if it do go down, who cares? Do your time. Don't you cry. It is just spilled milk. But yeah, bro, that lady finessed me. I bought a phone, and it was then I learned when we want money, if money is the only thing you want, bro, and you cut out the bullshit, you cut out the unnecessary, the bad habits, you cut out everything else. As a 17-year-old, I was doing this, so why couldn't I do it at this age again? But anyways, bro, like once that happened, I was so proud. I was so proud. It got to a point where even though I had no work, I went and worked at KFC, bro, as a cook. Um, they wanted me to be a cashier, but I hate human interaction and I can't do customer service. So I said flat out no. And they had to hire these Afghani boys, and they didn't speak English well. Can you tell? My English is not that good too, bro. So I do not know what I am doing, but I'm good with cooking. I can cook now. Just give me to cook, madam, please, madam. Madam, my English no good. Hmm. How? And I'll pretend to like have a stutter. It worked. And they took me to the back. I was a cook. My English, my English. Hmm. If you want to understand, I was Shakespeare. No joke. I was actually studying Shakespeare in a primary school, in a private school. We were studying Shakespeare, Pride and Prejudice, believe it or not, and I pretended I don't fucking know English. Anyways, that's how much I hated human interaction or customer service till this day. Till this day. But anyway, after 17, 18, I realized, dog, if money is all that you want and you cut out the bullshit, it's so easy to get. That's how I was able to save, bro. It's not that because I was making a lot of money. It's because the money wasn't going anywhere. It was just there. Years later in life, when I was in my early 20s and I had a nice stable job for years, it was nice to save and help the family out. I barely thought about money. This is how I'm able to like tell you. Like I used to work for like 6 months and travel the whole of Australia, go around. I have so many stories about traveling around Australia, and simply because I was able to save money. Anyway, so why am I broke now? After I got fired, I wasn't in the real world. I literally spent a lot of my early 20s, bro, working, and I would go to the real world for a bit and come back. But I never really lived on the real world and see how people fuck each other over, how much bad habits we had, all of this. So after I got fired from work, I did the same shit that I do, travel around Australia. This time, bro, I was blowing money like fast. I don't even know how. Helping this person with thousands of dollars. By the time I realized I was broke, it was too late. And then I had to regroup, go back to that 17, 18-year-old. Like, what did he knew? Why I never had money issues? It's because that 17, 18-year-old kid didn't have a lot of habits, did he? Did he? No, did he? No, really, did he? It's because that kid did not have a lot of habits, bro. And the older I got, I picked up a lot of habits. And those habits are not cheap. These girls are not cheap. These adventures are not cheap. That's why you're broke. If you put that aside and you're like an innocent, teenage guy who just don't, bro, if you can buy yourself a whip, a motorbike, a moped, something, and just keep that, bro, to travel, you been an electric bike or some shit, and try to just save money. Don't really go out. Or you could do the opposite, which is go out, blow your money until you see what it is, where all your money go. I used to lose money on purpose, bro. Every year on purpose, I would genuinely lose money till it's zero, just to begin again, because it was like a game for me. Money is a game thing. Anyways, I don't want to drown this on, and everybody's broke because they have certain habits that are expensive. Brother, I once watched a Chinese man in a casino, what do you call it? Crown Casino in Melbourne. Just bang, bang, bang. He was betting on the blackjack, $1,000 each time. By the time this man had reached $8,000, my whole body was hurting, brother. So when I say that people are broke, everybody's broke. There's people like him, just betting thousands of dollars like it's nothing. Cause when he reached $11,000, I walked away. I wanted to him to see if he reached 10. There's people that do that in one go. But that's those are the fortunate ones, the rich ones. So there's people that don't have the need to use any of their money. Those people I like, and they just have money. They use money for uh, emergency reason. Something comes up, they just make that problem go away. Because this person was just so disciplined. He didn't go around window shopping, buying every dumb item that has no use, and then throwing away, buying this dumb food just to try it and go, it's good, and throw it away. Now he's out of money again, buying cigarettes. Cigarettes are very, very expensive in Australia. I understand now. It might not be related to you if you're not in this country, but there is a whole war going on over tobacco shops. If you don't believe me, look up Melbourne tobacco war. It's crazy, bro. It's crazy. For some reason, I got blamed for that shit, bro. Like, I'm not a criminal anymore, nigga. What am I doing? Running a little gang of. He was accused of running a gang of less kids that were 12 to 15 years. Fuck, get the fuck out of here, bro. This is unrelated, but yes, your boy is being accused of being involved in this dumb shit. Nigga, no. Keep that shit over there. Wrong identity. Anyways, there are three type of people, and I think may have reached the third. There are people that they have money. They got an income coming in. These people can spend money. They're not gonna go broke, bro. They're cool. They got all these assets and blah blah blah. They're cool. Then there's the second one. The frugal type. They too have money. The third types are the brokies. They still haven't figured it out that they're not broke because of jobs or lack of money, or they're broke because they have certain habits that need to go. Everybody that's broke, and when I say everybody's broke, it's because we all have certain habits that needs to go. Right now, I'm practicing this thing where everything that I spend, it has to be either on my siblings or something very important. If it is not, I do not pull out the money. I flat out just say no. I don't have it. And I pretend I don't have it. If you ask me, I don't have it. And why am I saving up the money then? It's because of a lesson. One, Jeffro, an old man told me, it's not good for a man to not have $1 in his pocket. If you have $1 in your pocket, brother, you are not broke. Your habits are making you broke, though. Take care.